for our second semi-final here at the German Masters. Earlier on today, Ali Carter beat Martin Gould by 6 frames to 2. But what a match we've seen unfold tonight. It's been a slow burner, but my goodness, it's coming to the boil now. Anthony Hamilton 5-1 up, Stuart Bingham all at sea. Couldn't make a break worthy of the name, but what tremendous fighting qualities he's shown to win 3 on the bounce, including that ice-cool clearance of 55 from 45 adrift, to win it on the pink and keep this match alive. So now Hamilton still needs 1, Mike, but Bingham only needs 2.
Yeah. Which way is it going to go? I just feel, though, for Anthony, if he doesn't put this one away in this next frame, I'm not sure whether he can win this semi-final, because all the momentum is now with Stuart Bingham. But what a clearance that was.
Terrific clearance. The pressure, very difficult to put into words, but he held it together. There were 1 or 2 slightly iffy moments when it might have gone wrong, but he potted them. That's all that matters. He really did show why he became a world champion in such sensational fashion a couple of years ago. Well, he's good friends with Anthony Hamilton. You wouldn't think so right now, the trials and tribulations he's putting him through. And whatever happens from here on in, I'm sure there'll be an embrace between this pair. But it bears repeating, Hamilton has had so many near misses in the past in big matches. Is he beginning to just doubt whether he can get over the line? We shall see. Yeah, we saw them at the beginning of the evening, actually, before they were coming back out, into the arena. Oh, hello. Stuart's hit the blue on the way back. I was about to say, there was having a little bit of a chat. He's knocked the blue in as well. That could be a disaster. I was about to say, there was having a little chat in the practice area, but now out there, it's business. Easily the worst break-off of the match. What a time to do it. Hit the blue full in the face, hence potting it. Yep, caught the pack too thin. I just wonder whether Anthony can see enough of the black here to pot it into the left corner. Good hold for the pink. Which I should say, right corner. It's been a long night. Now, does this black go? The pink is on. Three out of 4 with the rest this evening. Well, I think he can pot that, and he can move the red as well at the same time, but he's taken the pink. Well done. Well, this will go behind the pack, but I don't think it will obstruct the red. He's got the red at the back of the pack for the black. And if he can just clear those reds away from the black spot, he could be away. But that break-off shot from Stuart Bingham, well, after all he's done to get himself back into this match from a seemingly hopeless 5-1 deficit, it would be a horrible way to lose, but there's a long way to go in this frame yet. But sometimes we see that, don't we, when the players go out, Phil, you know, then they come back in and then they play a careless break-off shot. Under this sort of pressure, anything can happen. And usually does. That's why thousands of fans come back tournament after tournament to watch this drama, because the game of snooker never ceases to provide it. Well, look at that.
15. So
once again, Anthony Hamilton building A handy little lead.
Just needs to run into the red here. Could have done with being straight on this black. Just turn this red over. Ooh. That was a bit of a sympathy vote there.
23.
I think Anthony Hamilton just temporarily stopped breathing there for a moment. But it dropped.
$24.
Meanwhile, Ali Carter snoring away, blissfully unaware of the drama unfolding.
Yeah.
31.
Well, this isn't a gimme under pressure.
Well, I think he'll play the yellow here. Now, this could be the key shot. That's a good pot. But, I mean, if he can get into the pack here from this yellow. Plenty of side. Missed one of these.
Pot the yellow.
Yeah, you missed. I was going to say, you missed one of these earlier on. That was virtually frame ball. Looks good. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He went aggressive.
Well, that's one of the shots of the night, and it might just be a match clincher. Could
34.
not have played that any better.
He's been under the cosh a little with Stuart coming back, but it seems that he's got it all back together again.
$35. $40.
He had a 45-point lead in the previous frame, and it turned out not to be sufficient. But he has a great opportunity to increase that advantage now and make it an unassailable one in the frame he requires for a famous victory.
$41.
That man has given it everything to get back into this match, despite being way below his best.
He certainly has.
And of course, he has to remain switched on, Stuart Bingham, just in case
46.
he gets another opportunity for a frame-stealing visit to the table. But right now, it's beginning to look grim for him.
Well, I can imagine the reaction from this crowd, Phil, when this match finishes. Could be very close.
Bit of a stretch here for Anthony again, as his dad watching on, willing him over the line.
$47.
But he's taken these very well so far.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of the angle on the blue here as well to come down closer to these reds.
What a terrific shot it was on the yellow to split the bunch, to give him this match-winning opportunity.
$52.
Well, considering the amount
53.
of pressure that Stuart has begun to apply here, Phil, this is a great effort.
It's a great response, isn't it, to losing the previous 3 frames and losing the one just gone to that superb clearance from Bingham. He's really standing up here, is Anthony Hamilton, under the most extreme pressure. He's so close now, just one more red and a colour.
60.
Yes, he's just stunned down for the black. This will open up another red. He's 2 pots away from this year's German Masters final.
I wonder if we'll see any reaction from Hamilton if and when this black disappears. He's not a demonstrative character. He hasn't got a trace of ego. That's why he's so popular. But that is the ball that takes the veteran over the winning line, barring snookers. The crowd know it. They have been glued to this match from the first break-off.
68.
But not this one in as well. And then he's there.
What a break this has been. It really has been, given the circumstances, one of the best contributions of Hamilton's career. He's been a pro for over a quarter of a century. He's been in 2 ranking finals, the last of which ended in bitter disappointment. 3 up with 4 to play against Mark Williams way back in 2002 in China. And now, fast forward 15 years, and he's there again. What an achievement. And trust me, it'll be a very popular one. And I'm sure Stuart Bingham will offer very warm congratulations. His run is over. He's given it everything. He's asked the questions of Anthony Hamilton, but Hamilton has answered them. What a performance from the 45-year-old Sheriff of Pottingham, they call him. And now he has the chance to win his first ever ranking title. He'll take on Ali Carter in the showpiece later on today after a thrilling 6-4 victory over Stuart Bingham.
Well, that was straightforward, wasn't it? Nerves frazzled, nails bitten, his wits at an end. But Anthony Hamilton, at 45 years young, is 1 win away from turning back the clock. Make sure you set yours too for tomorrow. 1:45 in the afternoon for the first session, 6:45 tomorrow night for the conclusion. It's a final dripping with backstories and emotion for both men who are involved. Hamilton through to face Ali Carter.